2 weeks ago, during the Halo Infinite Banished Honor livestream, 343 Industries announced they partnered with the Forge Falcons to release a new PvE matchmaking playlist called Survive the Undead. This is exciting news because Survive the Undead is a remake of Call of Duty's classic round-based zombies mode. So yes, Halo Infinite will have an official Call of Duty Zombies playlist with endless waves of undead banished enemies, and it's releasing in a few weeks. Since Survive the Undead is exactly the type of content that Halo Infinite needs to make players reinterested in playing multiplayer, I collaborated with the Forge Falcons to showcase the maps and features. Survive the Undead will include an identical remake of the classic Call of Duty Zombies map Nacht der Untoten called Night of the Undead. The Forge Falcons did an incredible job of remaking every single detail from the original map, including areas of the map called territories that are blocked off until players reach a certain wave. A message that states "Territory Revealed" will pop up to indicate when players can access a territory. The two blocked territories on this map are the second floor and the room connected to the starting area. The playlist will also include an original map called Installation of the Dead. This map features a circular design that allows players to constantly move around, collect items, and escape the undead. Most of the map is narrow, which creates intense action, but there is a section with additional moving space and a pathway that cuts through the middle. Lastly, there are two blocked territories located on opposite sides of one another that trap players on one side of the map until they are unblocked. Now let's talk about how Survive the Undead works. The mode supports up to 4 players and has an endless amount of waves. During Wave 1, players start with a pistol and assault rifle, and 5 zombies will be present on the map at a single time. Once the 5 zombies are killed, 5 more will appear until the total amount of zombies are killed and a new wave will begin. The amount of zombies that are present at a single time increases by 1 each wave. This excludes unique boss waves, which act as a bonus feature to keep gameplay fresh and increase the difficulty. Also, 50 points are earned for each kill. Points are used to purchase perks, weapons, equipment, and upgrades, and are shared between players by interacting with this symbol. Both maps have 3 types of perk machines that have 4 purchasable tiers to improve the effects of the perk. This is the Juggernaut perk, which increases health. Tier 1 increases health by 25%, Tier 2 increases health by 10%, Tier 3 increases health by 5%, and Tier 4 gives players 2% vampirism. This is the attack perk, which increases damage. Tier 1 increases damage by 100%, Tier 2 increases damage by 100%, Tier 3 increases damage by 100% and 100% melee impulse, or how far an enemy gets knocked back when you melee them, and Tier 4 increases damage by 100% and increases melee damage by 50%. This is the Rush perk, which increases speed. Tier 1 increases reload speed by 100% and movement speed by 10%. Tier 2 increases melee recovery by 50% and movement speed by 10%. Tier 3 increases movement speed by 10% and slide speed by 10%. And Tier 4 increases movement speed by 10% and sprint speed by 10%. In regards to weapon upgrades, both maps also have the beloved Pack-a-Punch machine, or weapon swapper, which swaps your weapon for a custom weapon, such as a heat wave that shoots rockets. Also, Night of the Undead has the classic mystery box that gives players a random weapon, while Installation of the Dead uses this interactive symbol as a random weapon generator. Lastly, when a player kills an enemy, a power-up might drop on the ground just like in Call of Duty Zombies. There are 4 types of power-ups: Death to the enemy, or the nuke, which kills all enemies on the map. Power kill, or insta-kill, which enables all players to kill enemies in one shot or melee attack. Round generator, or max ammo, which gives all players max ammo for their weapons. And power points, or double points, which increases the amount of points players receive for killing an enemy. Survive the Undead is going to be an exciting new playlist for all players, especially if you are a Call of Duty Zombies fan. Night of the Undead is a faithful and impressive remake of Nacht der Untoten, and Installation of the Dead provides an epic new zombies experience. And luckily for us, this playlist will be arriving in only a few weeks. So prepare yourselves, because the Banished Undead are coming soon.